Hey there, and good Friday, and boy, I love waking up on the floor after drinking 10 or 11 screwdrivers, and the drink, not the tool, because, I don't know, I was so loaded I may have actually tried to drink a screwdriver, but a good cure for that is some good, Smirnoff. I'm loving this red, white, and berry. I mean, I'm not even going to chase it. I'm just going to, got the day off and looking at news articles for you guys, and boy, I mean, it's funny, something that we all know, but then seeing a director say this because no shit, Colin. But I did read this ahead of time. It's kind of funny the way he said it, and let's talk about this. So here's the headline, or today's headline, and from CBR.com. Yeah. Jurassic World Dominion director admits the sequels shouldn't exist. Like, no shit.
No shit.
So yeah, let me start some Smirnoff here, and let's get to this article. It's pretty funny, but enjoy the intro. So, Jurassic World Dominion director Colin Trevorrow opens up about the wider franchise, arguing that Jurassic Park probably shouldn't have sequels. And I've watched them all, and I've liked one of them. Well, World wasn't too bad, but the first one's the best, hands down. So he recently admitted that neither it nor the other Jurassic sequels shouldn't exist when he's talking about Dominion, which is the sixth film, and yeah, the final film, my ass.
It is not over. It is far from over.
So Trevorrow described the original Jurassic Park's standalone nature as a distinct challenge for those trying to make follow-up films in an interview with Empire. For the franchise to be able to move forward because it's inherently unfranchisable, say that 5 times fast, there probably should have only been one Jurassic Park. Like, yeah, we all agree.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
But, but if we're going to do it, how can I allow them to tell stories in a world in which dinosaurs exist as opposed to, here's another reason why we're going to an island? Like, yeah, and that's why they fell apart for. So, he added that he wanted to change the DNA of the franchise with Jurassic World Dominion by altering the status quo established by previous entries in the canon. He noted that, unlike the previous 5 Jurassic Park movies, Dominion explores whether humans and dinosaurs can coexist, rather than pitting the two species against each other. But the bottom line is we can't. I mean, it's just, there's no way. Even that's the point of the first film. Jeff Goldblum said they had their chance. This was nature, and well, okay. So Trevorrow also said that despite the way the film was marketed, he doesn't believe that Jurassic World Dominion will truly mark the end of the Jurassic franchise itself. Well, at least somebody admitted to it. And as I've said, you look at the freaking box office, like, damn, I mean, all 3 world movies, billions of dollars and shit, so.
$100 billion.
People like me are like, well, you paid to see it. Well, honestly, I didn't pay to see it, but I saw it because I wanted to give an honest review, and it was stupid and terrible, and, but look at the freaking box office.
So I'm making money.
So, what's next after Jurassic World Dominion? Exactly what the future holds in store for the fans of the series, Trevorrow didn't say. However, he's previously addressed the viability of a crossover between Jurassic World and the Fast and the Furious. I'm just like, guys, after seeing every Fast and Furious film and every Jurassic, at this point, why not?
Let's just fucking get nuts.
But okay. The director shot down the hypothetical project in no uncertain terms, saying its premise didn't appeal to him as someone interested in making films that are true to the spirit of the original movie. Okay. He did concede that a mashup movie featuring Jason Bourne could work, however, and called the idea a crossover between Jurassic World and The Purge cool. Nah.
It's like The Purge, Morty. That movie, The Purge.
Why not? I mean, if you're going to go this route, I'll fucking have Batman fight dinosaurs. I go with that. So Trevorrow also recently weighed in on whether an R-rated Jurassic Park movie should happen.
Why not?
He explained that he was in favor of such a project so long as it told a self-contained story separate from the wider franchise. Trevorrow also expressed concerns at the idea of making a Jurassic Park movie that younger fans couldn't enjoy. Okay. If a parent took their kid to the movie and horrified them for life, I know that would be a problem. Look, I don't want to put any cuffs on whoever has a vision for this in the future. All I know is that people love dinosaurs, people love movies with dinosaurs in them, and I know people love the world that
Some words are hard to pronounce.
Jurassic Park author Michael Crichton created. So, Now, Dominion's on Peacock, but I got to give him credit with that one. Like, should Jurassic Park be rated R? What's funny is I remember when the first one came out, because Spielberg made the first one, and it was PG. I'm pretty sure it was still PG at that point because it wasn't like a lot of action and gore, and obviously no like swearing. And even Spielberg said one of his daughters was like terrified because the way T-Rex eats the guy and the shitter and stuff. And even back then, they felt like, oh, this is too intense for some kids seeing these massive dinosaurs, and that was PG. So could you imagine an R-rated film? But times have changed. We have like a lot more
violence.
Something PG-13 in 2022 would be like rated R back in the 80s because that's just how the system goes and shit. But yeah, I mean, would anybody want to see an R-rated Jurassic Park film? At this point, fuck it, why not? Why not have dinosaurs tearing people in half or something, like ripping out their intestines and just doing some like whatever Saw like horror movie kind of shit? And yeah,
Why not? Fuck it.
it wouldn't be marketed towards kids, but my thing is, neither is Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2, and now they recently announced with Hugh Jackman, Deadpool 3, and there's plenty of, I mean, technically speaking, Joker was R-rated. Joker did $1 billion, and Logan did like 700 million or something. And yeah, I mean, it's not everything has to be marketed towards children. And let's be honest too. I mean, even what's children? I mean, my son's 15, but I had him watching R-rated films at 10 and call me a bad parent. But like, hey, Terminator 2 came out when I was fucking 11, and that was R-rated. So, but yeah, it overall it does suck though, because anybody would say this, that as a fan of films, if you went back and watched the first Jurassic Park, it's a perfect fucking movie. I mean, the tension, the world building and stuff, the messages about humanity versus dinosaurs, like what John Hammond goes through, and ultimately it comes down to these creatures can't be controlled and they can't be contained, and there's a reason that bringing them back, the whole line through Jeff Goldblum. Let me pull it out, that clip right there. The you didn't know just because you could doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Yeah, so as we've all fucking said right here, Colin Trevorrow was just like, is this the end of the franchise? And yeah, if Paramount has it their way, no, there's too much fucking money. Will I keep seeing them? Probably, because it's dinosaurs, and I gotta at least give them somewhat credit. There's no real political messaging because we want to sit back and get some popcorn and fucking grab a drink or something and just watch dinosaurs eat people and just turn your brain off for fucking 2 hours. But I do admit though, it's becoming so fucking stupid that there's stupid fun and there's stupid where just like it's boring, and it's also stupid to the point where it's like, damn, this franchise at one point was so very well written and stuff, and it was so well directed, like it's just gone down. Like, said people want to compare the Fast and Furious movies, but yeah, I mean, the Fast and Furious were kind of like just almost like weird buddy cop, kind of like Point Break kind of shit, and they turned them into worldwide heist films. And did it help the franchise? Yes, but that's not dinosaurs and shit. But yeah, whatever. And yeah, so cool. He admits it, we know it, but it's cool to see somebody say it. So hats off to Colin for saying the one thing that we're all thinking. But it's okay, guys. Even though it's my day off, yep, I have to make more videos, and it's gonna be a long day. So I'm gonna try to sober up with some coffee, but finish my Smirnoff, checking my time, and okay, let's get it started. Let me pull up Bender in 1 second.
This calls for a drink.
Some good red, white, and berry. But I'm heading back to work.